Ruth Ann, good to have you again.
Thank you,
And also we have Cindy Farless with the Chamber Executive Board.
Yep.
I got that right. You have several titles in between the commercial break. I was trying to make sure I got it right, so I'm glad I got it. So you're doing a lot of things with Ruth Ann. We got the military ball coming up. Let's go ahead and talk about that. So I'm very excited about this.
We're excited to have you.
Thank you so much for inviting me to this. So tell us about it.
The military ball, this is our 30th anniversary. It is hosted at the Hotel del Coronado. We have about 500 people that attend, half of which are military members are there as our guests. So it's a great opportunity to kind of give back to those who have served. I'm going to let Cindy tell you a little bit about it as well.
Yeah, this year we are so excited to have our honorary co-chairs, Captain Jim DiMatteo and his wife Kathy. He's retired Navy aviator, 27 years service, and he was Top Gun aviator, and now he works for Red Bull Air Races. And so we're excited to have them as part of our event this year.
Very cool. So let me ask you a question. If you haven't served, is this something that you can go to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We're absolutely, it's Coronado's way of paying tribute to our local military who serve there in Coronado at North Island and NAB. And so anybody from the San Diego Coronado can come participate as a sponsor. We're looking for lots of sponsors to come aboard and help us pay tribute.
Cool. Well, I hope they can find you online to do that. We can pull that up on the screen if you want to sponsor, get a table. I know several people that actually are. I get to MC the thing. I'm a little nervous, but I've done a lot of things similar to that, but never been as honored to do the MC job here on this March 28th event. So, if anything, come watch me, a nervous wreck, but I really am looking forward to it. It's really exciting. So let's talk about what's happening in Coronado. Anything new and fun?
We're seeing a lot of activity in the contingent market. So people that either have to sell their home to buy another home, or they're going ahead and they're putting an offer in on a home, and the other party has to sell it. So it becomes this daisy chain.
It's a little tricky.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It becomes a daisy chain of the market. Because our listings are increasing and the market has slowed a little bit over the last 30 days, we're seeing more sellers willing to accept it and more buyers willing to go out there and make the effort and make a play for it. And that was one of the things I wanted to point out. I think a lot of people sit on the fence and sit back and they kind of say, oh, I don't know, nobody's going to accept a contingent offer, and they really are out there doing it.
So when you say daisy chain, what does that mean exactly?
A daisy chain means my house, I've listed my house for sale and you've made an offer on it.
Okay.
And it's contingent on you selling your house.
Right.
And now I've made an offer on a home, but it's contingent on me selling mine.
To you, to the next one as well.
We've seen them as many as 5. I haven't seen more than 5 in the chain. And it becomes tricky because if at any point there's a hiccup, you've got to deal with it and get it fixed so it doesn't affect 5 families, but it can be done, and we're just seeing more and more of them. And I really wanted to get the word out there that people have an opportunity to make a play on a property. Don't just assume a seller won't accept a contingent offer. Go ahead.
So I think that's sorry to interrupt you.
No.
So I think that's a natural occurrence. Whether you're in Coronado or anywhere in San Diego, you're going to run into issues like this. Right now is a great time to move up. When you can sell your house, burn a higher interest rate mortgage, put that equity gain into a down payment and get a lower interest rate on your mortgage, you might be able to buy your dream home without even a big increase on your payment. So this is something that's kind of tied to the market, but it's your job as our realtor elite here to facilitate the daisy chain, so to speak, or to get rid of the daisy chain, just to make it easier on everybody.
To make it flow.
Any mistakes that people make on things like this?
There's hiccups. I mean, that's the best way I would describe it. An appraisal doesn't come in at value. There's problems with an inspection. Somebody gets their heels dug in. And part of it is just trying to work through that and keeping everybody focused on the end game and what they're trying to accomplish. And generally, you can get it done and have everybody be happy.
Ruth Ann Fisher, you are a real estate elite out of the Coronado marketplace. Tend to be some high-end properties out there, so we always like to know what's going on out there specifically in the market. We have your Your pick of the week. This is the Hanson Mansion.
The Hanson Mansion. It's 711A Avenue. The house has been, it's called the Hanson Mansion because it's been owned by the Hansons since the 50s. The Hanson family lives there. It is a gorgeous Tudor. It's 14,000 square feet, 10 bedrooms, 13 baths. It's on 29.
Whoa.
29, yeah.
Whoa.
In Coronado, 10 bedrooms, 13 baths. It's beautiful. And at Christmas,
Cindy, what do you need
circle,
13 baths for?
Yeah, for the 10 bedrooms, for all of
What do
your
you need
guests
10
that
bedrooms
come.
for?
Lots of friends.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
in Coronado, you have a lot of people that come visit.
Yeah. Well, beautiful. Now, what does something like this list for?
That is listed for close to $20 million.
$20 million. You know, the
It is
day
an-
I make an offer on a property like that is the day I text my mother in St. Louis, Missouri and say, Mom, I made it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we're a little ways off. But there's a lot of other properties in Coronado that are actually very affordable as well. I mean, you've mentioned in past shows that you can get a condo for $500,000 out there.
Right.
That surprises everyone.
We don't have those on the market right now. Our lowest condo is in the 700,000 range, so everything's kind of inched up. It doesn't mean that they're not going to come back and be on the market again, but right now they're.
But
our
even at
bottom
that
is
700,000 range, the move-up buyer right now coming out of inland San Diego, if that's what we want to call it, you've built some equity in your home. You sell it, you get to capture that equity, put it down on that $700 million house. You can actually afford to live in Coronado. There's probably a lot of people watching right now that don't even realize it is an affordable place to buy into, and you can only invent so much dirt. Coronado's probably going to continue to go for a long time.
Right.
If you were going to buy or sell, this is our gal. There's no one else I would refer in the Coronado marketplace besides Ruth Ann Fisher. Here's her website. I hope you can connect with her. Cindy Farless. March 28th, the military ball. I would love to see some of our viewers here today. Sign up, go, sponsor. You'll be able to meet all of us, and I cannot wait.
It'll be fun. It'll be a great evening.
Well, I'm honored. Cindy, thanks for coming in here.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you guys soon, hopefully before the event.